Now, coal was a dirty word until very recently. Fossil fuels have been looked down upon in the face of global warming. Well, clearly not anymore, not in this moment. Listen in to what we got from the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, and you'll understand why exactly I'm saying this.
We are still going ahead with our commitments for renewable energy. But the transitional energy source, natural gas, has become more expensive. And not just for India, for every country in the world, that many countries are going back to coal. India also will have to get back to coal at least somewhat, so that we are able to keep the base level of our energy requirement sustained.
Now, we all know that energy can neither be created nor can it be destroyed. But a patchy supply of energy can surely destroy an entire economy. What is energy after all? Scientists call it the ability to do work. Energy is the very reason that civilization is as we see it today and how it has come to be. And the world is witnessing an energy crisis right now that it hasn't seen in decades. So why are we saying this? Well, Finance Minister Sitharaman's comments come even as India has set these ambitious goals for the future at the United Nations Climate Change Conference in Glasgow at COP26. When talking about the global challenges, she was obviously referring to the European energy crisis. Amid sanctions on Moscow, Russia has actually cut down gas supplies to Europe, pushing these prices. Prices of gas have been pushed higher. European energy plants are either shutting down or they've cut production to almost half. Gas prices have risen more than 4.5 times in the past year itself. The skyrocketing prices have brought closer the dark shadow of recession over not just the European continent, but the entire world at large. To replace Russian supplies, Europe's coal imports are set to hit multi-year highs now. Experts say that these imports could rise. It could go up to 100 million tons, which would be the highest since the year 2017. Europe is now looking towards Africa, towards South Africa in particular, which has emerged as an alternative to Russia for high-quality fuel. A crisis-hit Europe is looking at all possible options just to keep its lights on. Look at Ernst & Young. They've switched off their lights. The lights of the company logo have been switched off, and this to reduce consumption. Reports are suggesting that the Spanish government may order power-intensive companies to shut down during peak hours. Just days ago, the European Commission came out with measures meant for what they're calling exceptional electricity demand measures. European buyers are willing to shell out the big bucks for black gold. Europe is willing to bring in coal from over 6,800 kilometers from countries as far as Tanzania, Botswana, even Madagascar. Meanwhile, Kremlin is not sitting idle either. Russia is expected to boost its supplies at least to Asia and to the Middle East. India has already been purchasing lower-priced fuel from Russia, while also balancing its relationship with the West. As of now, Russian gas deliveries are crucial for India. According to reports, in October and November, GAIL has paid almost double for gas supplies compared to the same period last year. And this is because the company is struggling to replace supplies from Russia's Gazprom. But all is not bad, all is not lost, at least for India at the moment. As the world is held hostage by coal and gas, renewable energy has once again got a boost. Indian renewable energy component makers like Sterling Wilson, like Websol Energy, like Adani Green and TD Power Systems, these companies are surely going to benefit as the move towards renewables becomes more and more necessary. And side by side, chemical players like Deepak Nitrite, like Grasim, like Gujarat Fluorochem, they're also going to benefit, and so will the pharma sector. Indian manufacturers of active pharmaceutical ingredients like Solara Active, like Divi's Hical, like IOL Chemical, they're also going to benefit as the world now looks at other sources. Currently, Europe houses the third largest API business globally, but the crisis has seen it falter. And amidst this, the benefits to renewables will only come to fruition once India truly steps up action on its COP26 commitments. With the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman's dark prediction, it may well be delayed.